Good morning. We're coming at you from Olympic National Park. It is Tanisha's birthday.
Hello, hello.
Gemini alert.
Gemini alert.
It's also Memorial Day weekend. We're out here hiking the South Coast section of the Pacific Northwest Trail. So that's about 40 miles. Oil City to Ozette. Let's get after it, baby. Woo!
Let's go.
All right. So, quick viewer discretion notice. We came across a beached whale. If you're squeamish or uncomfortable with anything like that, feel free to jump forward about 10 to 15 seconds down the video. It's going to start in 3, 2, 1.
So we made camp for the night after about 17 miles and about 8 hours, maybe 9 hours of hiking. Of course, we had lots of time for breaks, lots of ladders, and some technical, bits of trail that I think kind of took us a bit longer than we anticipated, but it was a beautiful day so far. Joe's a champ right now, setting up the tent on the beach. I will say, because we got in a little later, didn't get first choice per se, but we have a nice spot that's high enough up so that when the tide rises, we'll be okay. And it's pretty flat. Look at that view. So hopefully we'll be able to catch sunset and kick our shoes off and relax and enjoy. Good morning. It's about 9:30. After hiking out a couple miles from the beach, we got a nice hitch from a couple who was kind of helping us on our way, and they dropped us off at this, I guess, restaurant area. But check it out. Knowing we are also in the heart of the Olympic forest, we got this treaty line here. Keeping an eye out for vampires. You just never know. You never know. No hitch just yet, but at least we got nice views. So we'd been hoping for a hitch as we're heading out to Rialto Beach. No such luck, however, it has been a beautiful road walk, so, no complaints here. Walking along the river. Looks like we're about 0.5 away. So we'll see what the rest of the day holds. All right, we made it. Onward we go. Joe just shared it's high tide in about 20 minutes. So we just gotta stay dry for a little bit. And then we'll be able to keeping on for the next 4 miles until the tide lowers. We just came down from up there and now have nice views of a hole in the wall. Now we're gonna go take a little lunch break on the beach, wait out the high tide until we can go around.
Okay, it's at the 5 o'clock hour. We've been hiking north from Rialto Beach, and besides being pretty tired, it's been going pretty well. Low tide right now, and we just got through a long section of like rock hopping. It's kind of rugged and honestly kind of annoying, but fun and great wildlife. And now we're on the sandy beach, so onward ho.
Onward we go.
Ho! Hopefully that's the last rope and ladder sort of situation we come across. And I shouldn't even say hopefully, because honestly, they've been a lot of fun, but they do slow you down. You also got to make sure you and your partner don't fall off a cliff. dark. Some rocks. Cool.
All right, packing up for the night before we head off to bed. Just wanted to show you our nice little campsite along the water. I think I'm gonna go take a little walk along the beach. Home sweet home for the night. Beautiful views. This is probably one of the more plush campsites that we've had, honestly, in quite a while. Nice little table area, benches, and of course, can't get over a nice oceanfront view. No complaints here.
Good morning to you, and good morning to low tide. Okay, quick change of plans. We were going to hike all the way up to Sandpoint or Cape of Lava to Osset, hitch out of there. We did some math, realized it would be like an extra 100 miles to hitch back to our car if we did that. So instead, I think there's a side trail we're going to try to take. It's only a couple miles to a forest road. We could take that to walk back to Rialto Beach, or hopefully we hitch a ride before then. And then hopefully we just hitch another ride and walk on another forest road all the way down to the Hoh River back to our car. So today's adventure starts now. Ciao, ciao.
Just gotta start the day. Right. Let's go.
Just topped off on water. Okay, we finally made it back to the car at the Oil City Hoh River Road Trailhead. It's about 2 p.m. We hiked like 10 to 12 miles through the wilderness and onto a logging road, and we still had so much further to hike.
And then luckily someone came and picked us up, and we were able to get a ride for a couple miles, and they drove us into Forks. From there we got some ice cream, and then someone drove us actually all the way back to our car, which is amazing.
Yeah, really fabulous. We had some great ice cream at Forks, and now we're ready to go home. Overall, South Coast Olympic National Park section, fabulous. Pacific Northwest Trail section, fabulous. Rugged, great wildlife, great weather, great hiking companion. What a cutie.
Okay.
Nisha, how would you rate it?
I'd give it honestly a 9. I think it was so unique and different in terms of the backpacking that we've done out here in Washington, and so I feel like it was just an amazing way to be able to hug the coastline, get to see something different, check it out. Yeah, what about you?
9 out of 10 is what she said. I would have to say as well, 9 out of 10, but it's very, very challenging. Not for the faint of heart. Be prepared. Check your tide charts.
Yeah.
Tip your guides.
We out.
We out.